I've recorded this once before, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. Now I'm kind of irritated. I'm replying to Torres, TorresNY155. I look like crap just because the only thing I did was go pick up a couple groceries with my boyfriend. The reason for my response is because you asked for my opinion. My mouth is so dry, it's ridiculous. You asked for my any thoughts or whatever of the surgery. So what I have to say to you is I am 17 days post-op. I keep being told that things are going to get better in the next month or so because I'll get used to the fact that this is the way that my body is and I have to accept it now. Okay, you have a few months. You have 3 months before your surgery is, or 2.5 months or so. My opinion to you is to try diet plans. Do everything that you can to lose weight before the surgery. You could do Weight Watchers, you could do anything, Jenny Craig even. Weight Watchers, they have a point system. That'll be easy to keep to. If you have a support system, keep to a support system. To be honest, I have given up a lot of rights, a lot of my physical rights as a human being now post-surgery. When you first come out of surgery, you have a cup like this. They tell you to drink it full of water, you know, within an hour or so, or as fast as you can, or, you know, within an hour or so. It hurt, and it was ridiculous, and that went on for days and days and days and days. I finally switched to Gatorade. That helped a little bit, but for me, post-op, watching TV, just waiting for the pain to go away because I was in so much pain, watching TV, watching how many commercials, a ridiculous amount of commercials are food. They're almost all food. So you're sitting there looking at them thinking, God, I wish I could eat that. You're going to regret it like to no tomorrow. And everybody says that they can, you know, they look at the weight coming off and that's all that they need to, they're fine. For me, it's not that way. Like, yeah, I've lost 29 pounds in about 3 weeks, but I've also not been able to eat anything. Like, watermelon has been my best friend. I can drink the juice out of that, and that goes down pretty easily. I had a tablespoon of cheese the other day and almost died. Died as in I dumped, which means I laid on the couch with pain and pain and pain. Sick to my stomach, thought I was going to throw up every 5 seconds. Severe nausea, could barely make it to the bathroom. That lasted for a couple of hours. Thank God I was able to get myself to go to sleep for a little bit of that time. My advice to you is to try something else, at least until your surgery comes. The surgery is hard to get for a lot of people, but, you know, for me, they didn't require 6 months of Jenny Craig or whatever. And I wish to God that they did, because I know that if I would have seen the weight coming off, I know that I would have done whatever it could to not do it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I know that everybody keeps telling me that this is the best choice, but my advice to you is to try something else pre-surgery. I've been working on this bottle of water for an hour and a half now, and maybe I've gotten 2 ounces down. It just sucks. It really, really sucks. And people on here, you're going to watch YouTube videos, and people on here, if you ask me, are not completely honest. They're not going to tell you exactly the hell or the mental anguish that they went through, or maybe they never went through it. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm the only person in the world that dealt with just wanting to die, like not being able to eat anything. If you're on a diet, you can have a couple cups of lettuce and some nice salad, a really nice salad, and it's really low calorie and, you know, high protein, put some chicken on it, eat that. Well, now I sliver off a couple pieces, little mini pieces of chicken. I barely can get that down without it hurting and getting a knot in my stomach. 20% of people, which I know is pretty low, but I think I'm one of them, because I couldn't even eat cheese with a little bit of sugar in it. Can never have sugar again. Everything's got to be sugar-free or they get completely sick. So everything that you try to eat, you get sick. Sick all the time. Sick, always sick. And then, I don't know. My advice to you is to first of all, seek counseling. Make sure that you're talking to a therapist and get through that, because if you don't, then things may be even worse. And then also, you got to be mentally ready, and talking to a therapist I think would help. And also try dieting and stuff like that without thinking about the surgery until it comes in August. I wish I would have done it. I wish I would have tried harder. I wish I would have known. I wish that you could be in my body for just a day. That way you know what you're about to get yourself into, because you have no idea. No idea. And I know that it might get better. I know that it will get better, because it has to. God forbid it doesn't. And you know, maybe in 6 months I'll write saying, I'm so happy that you had the surgery. Give it a couple months. It's going to be great. But right now I don't feel like it's great. So for the very least, expect the first couple of weeks, 3 weeks to months. People have said months, couple months, is hell. So that's my advice to you. I wish you the very best, and I hope that everything works out, and I hope that everything goes perfect for you. But that's my opinion. That's where I'm at. So definitely take advantage of everything that you can pre-surgery. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.